All right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol RKT, Rocket Companies Inc. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say to all my first-time viewers and investors, welcome to my channel, Invest for Tomorrow. And to all my subscribers, welcome back, and let's jump into this chart. So we've been in a bearish run here with Rocket Companies since earnings. I mean, it reached highs here of 34 and some change, and it's just been falling. Broke through the 50-day moving average. It's been below it, and every time it tries to break through it, it just falls right back down. Today, there was a slight recovery here with the bulls reaching highs of 2206. They weren't able to break through the 50-day moving average, and the bears reappeared, tore them down, and this has just been hanging out in a sideways direction. Now, the 50-day moving average is slightly catching up to the price, so at some point, it's just going to become a lot easier for the bulls to break through it. And once they get through it, they're going to be in bullish territory, and they're going to have to start creating support levels as they break through resistance levels to reach newer highs. I mean, the breakthrough could happen if the 50-day moving average is broken through. But right now, obviously the bears are dominating this. The 50-day moving average is just continuing to catch up. It's been in a sideways direction, and we're going to have to see how this plays out. So I'm going to go ahead and move this to their new locations. Our support levels and resistance levels slightly moved up a little bit. And we are going to look at some important points here, and then I'm going to kind of zoom out. So yesterday's support level is very important down here at around 2112. I'd write that down. If this first support level here gets broken through, 2112 is important because that's getting just deeper and deeper into bearish territory. Right now we're at 2146. Now the 50-day moving average is 2185. I'd write that down. Super important number as well. 2185 is the 50-day moving average. As long as we're below it, the bears are in control. Once we break through it, the bulls are in bullish territory, and they start to work their way up to newer highs. They can start to gain control. They won't have control if they just break through the 50-day moving average of 2185. They need to break through it, turn it into support, and start to work their way up to new resistance levels. Before getting there, the first point that the bulls want to break through is 2172. They're going to want to turn 2172 into a support level. That's the first resistance level, turn it into support, and they're working their way up closer to the 50-day moving average of 2185. Well, again, the bulls don't have control until they break through 2185, but 2172 gives us a sense of direction. If it gets turned into support, the bulls can start to work their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. Now, the highest point reached in the day, which is a very important resistance level for the bulls after breaking through the 50-day moving average, if that happens, is 2206. I write that down. That is the most important resistance level for this to start to work its way up further away from 2185 in an upward direction, getting away from the 50-day moving average, deeper into bullish territory and breaking new resistance levels. Now, on the other hand, we have what the bears want, and the bears are going to want to break through support. If they break through support, that's going to be a sign that the bears are starting to get deeper into bearish territory and starting to break through newer lows and new resistance levels. Now, by doing that, they're getting further away from the 50-day moving average in a downward direction, and our support is 2127. Super important to keep very close eye on how it's reacting. I want to emphasize that to all investors. Keep an eye on how it's reacting if it breaks through 2127, and how quickly is it hitting newer lows, or are the bulls even trying to reappear and bring this one back up? I hope that with these cues and information, you guys will be well equipped for tomorrow's trading day. If you feel encouraged or inclined to subscribe, please do so. But don't forget to click on the bell by turning on all notifications to not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button and let me know you watched this video. At the end of this video, there's going to be a pop-up video, and in that video, I talk about how the market has been rising and also how to make money during the market falling. I mean, the market hit highs of 3,500. I talk about why it's reached that, and I also talk about why it's actually leveled off and it's not falling harder than it could be if it wasn't for the Federal Reserve pump. So I talk about that. I talk about how to make money during that time and while it's been falling, because we reached 3,200 yesterday after reaching highs of 3,500. We leveled off today at 3,300 and some change. So definitely check out the video so you can see what I'm talking about in further detail. I'm not there to tell you to buy, sell, or hold. I'm just here to enlighten you guys on some great information that not many people are talking about and many investors may have overlooked it. Some of you guys may even know about it, but not too sure if it really works or how it works. And I'm here to break it down and simplify that information so that everybody can understand it. I'm here to help you guys so that we can all maximize profits and minimize losses. It's some great stuff to take advantage of as long as it lasts, and it's worked for me. And even though it's not major gains, most S&P 500 American companies go up between 30 cents to $3. It's something that you have to do your own due diligence and research. Check out the S&P, how it reacted on certain days and those stocks so that you can go ahead and get some notion on what's going on and make your own rational decision from there. Again, I'm not there to tell you guys to buy, sell, or hold, but it's some great information for every investor to be equipped with so we can maximize profits and minimize losses. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. The video is about to pop up. Don't forget to click on it and receive that information. Don't miss out on it. And let's make some money.